This is now your breakfast show to take you all the way up until 8 o'clock. And those of you looking at us on Facebook, YouTube, all over the world, it's my pleasure to have you here with us. And right now we're going to be talking about Interhash, international, global. It's happening in Trinidad and Tobago in 2020. As you can tell, I'm not really a sports person, so I'm bringing in the experts to help me navigate this conversation. And what better person than Colin Board. Hi, Colin.
Hi,
welcome
Lisa.
back.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the viewers.
Planet Productions.
Yeah.
You are the events management company for this
Yes.
event, and it's our pleasure to welcome Dr. Martin Henrati.
Thank you.
Yes, you are the chairman of Interhash Council.
Yes, I am.
Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much. It's my first time here.
Is it?
Really a beautiful country.
Well, you're with an excellent person. He's going to take you, give you all the bacon shack and the doubles and, and all the roti and all of that. Make sure you get some of that in, even though it's a lot of work.
It starts right after this interview, right next door.
Doubles.
So, yeah, doubles first.
Absolutely.
Yeah, start there.
So, Colin, I want to start with you because Trinidad and Tobago won the bid in Fiji in May 2018
Yes.
to host this Interhash. How big is this?
Oh, it's huge. It can be considered, for those who are not familiar with it, the World Cup of Hashes. It's a global event. It brings it together many thousands of people from all around the globe. As I said, we won it in Fiji, but we had gone to the 2 years prior to that in Bali, and that's where the genesis of it started. Fortunately, we put with the guidance of Dr. Hanratty, there was a criteria to be able to bid, and these guys led us step by step all the way through. There's a lot of work behind the scenes, a lot of work in preparing to showcase Trinidad and Tobago and all the things that we had to offer. And of course, we put up our bid amongst 5 or 6 countries, Doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
India included, New Zealand, Malaysia, I think it was Dubai, many countries. And we did really, really well
Yes.
for such a small twin island to win a bid like this. And thank you for all of the support that we got from the International Council.
Well, that's a lot of confidence that you're placing in Trinidad and Tobago to host this event. What is the planning process like, and do we have the time? What happens between now and 2020?
The process really begins before they went to Fiji. They have to do a series of due diligence on things such as hotel space, visas, immigration laws, airlines, who could fly there, and so forth. They presented at Fiji along with 4 other locations. And surprisingly, they won on the first round, which is quite unusual. They got something like 51% of the votes and voted for Trinidad. I think because Interhash, the hash began in Southeast Asia back in 1938. And it's grown. It's gone from one club in Kuala Lumpur all the way to over 2,500 and every country in the world, including Antarctica. There's and McMurdo Sound. There's and the hash basically. When people talk, they talk about the hash, and people go, "The hash?
Yeah.
What kind of club is that?"
Well, I was just about to ask you. Explain for those who don't know, what is the hash?
It's a running club.
Right.
That is a running club and a social club. And for me, I lived all overseas most of my professional career. I was a foreign service officer with the U.S. government. And it was a way to meet locals, other expats that lived in a place, and you turned out to have a social network while you were there.
Well, that was my first introduction to hashing, right,
Yes,
Colin?
yeah.
I saw my friends running, and I thought, okay, this looks like exercise. And then afterwards, have you come across the word liming as yet? It means to hang out in Trinidad and Tobago, right?
No, I haven't.
So you're gonna know that word before you leave. And
Sure
they were
it.
liming up. I said, what kind of club is this? I could be in this club,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So what is the role of the Interhash Council?
It's really to do oversight of the event, to make sure that, one, the people that come to Interhash to make a bid have done their work,
Yeah.
and that they have all the information that the people, the participants, need to vote. That's first off. And then a year before the Interhash, we come and sit down, and I used to work for the U.S. military, and we redline,
Yes.
which means we sit on the other side of the table. They present what they are doing or are planning to do, and we sit there and say, well, you might want to consider this. It's really an advisory role that we play to make
Yes.
sure that the event is the event is the best hash has ever been in the world.
Yes.
Interhash, yeah.
And Colin, what are some of the other countries, or which countries have hosted this before?
We've done India. I mean, the best guy stands here. We've done Bali, Fiji, India, and you can keep going, Doctor. How many hashes we've had around the globe? I can give you the last 3 or 4.
In terms of Trinidad and Tobago being against some of the other destinations that hosted this event.
It started in Hong Kong in 1972.
Right.
It's been run every other year, every even year since then. So we're up to, I think, 18 interhashes. It's Indonesia, Malaysia, New Zealand, Australia, Perth.
Yes.
So
all over the world.
Yeah.
And how many countries do you expect to come to Trinidad and Tobago next
I
year?
think we have 54, 57 countries that have signed up already. We expect a lot more to come. So far, we've gotten 1,700 participants paid up. We expect between maybe 3,000 to 4,000 to come. That's a lot.
Is this around the Easter time? Or?
It's going to be right after, April the 23rd to the 26th.
Right.
That's the period. We've also included Tobago with some runs in Tobago because, of course, you want to be able to showcase both islands.
Yes.
It's really, as we said, it is a sport. It's really a form of eco-sports tourism because
Also.
really you're going to be out into the flora and fauna. You get opportunities to see places in Trinidad that a lot of Trinidadians haven't seen. Madamas, the places that we're using to run up Piparo in the mud volcanoes, Valencia, Toco, St. Anne's, Rincon Trace, where the waterfalls in Las
Are you going to
Cuevas,
get to see
Maracas.
some of these locations before you go back?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so you're doing sort of like a location scout
Yeah.
on this visit.
They're going to be busy
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because there are some beautiful locations. You might want to extend your visit a little bit. And
I'm retired now, so I can.
you can.
Every day Sunday.
I want to get like you. I want to get like you. So, Colin, how can persons from Trinidad and Tobago participate? I know you have hash clubs here,
Yeah.
but like I'm getting excited about it. Is it that you have to join a club to participate?
No, you have to register online or you can share my number 788-5842, 788-5842. And you have interhashtrinidad.com.
Yes.
And you can go online. All of the information is there. We've set up a website. We are now going to be launching in the next week or two. We're going to be launching an app that takes you with GPS where you need to go. We expect we've been supported so far from the Ministry of Tourism. I want to say thank you to them and NLCB who actually came on board when we got the vision.
Yes.
And to the local hash supporters
Yeah.
who have supported us in our bid to get where we are today. We have to say the people that have come on board so far, thank you very much.
Well, I want to thank you for bringing this to Trinidad and Tobago and winning the bid. Give me a high five
It was
right
great,
there.
but
Thank you so much,
My
Doctor,
pleasure.
for coming to Trinidad and Tobago. And enjoy your stay and do come back. I know you'll be back between now and next year
Absolutely.
many times. And Colin, always good to see you.
Thank you.
Come
Let me
give
take
me
a hug.
I'll take a hug. Put some makeup
Thank
on
you.
your
That's okay.
on your
That's
clothes
all right.
there. A little jealous that I won't be coming for the doubles lime after.
I know.
But that's okay. I'm sure we're going to have many before 2020. Remember, it's the Interhash competition, is
Correct.
it? Interhash. It's like the Olympics.
It is the World Cup of Hashes.
The World Cup of
and
hashing.
our theme is the Carnival of Hashes. So it's going to be a carnival-like
That sounds
atmosphere.
good.
It's
That
gonna be
sounds really good.
fantastic.
April 23rd to 26th, 2020. I love that we're planning a whole year in advance.